So Serge, you're a free agent now. You've been a part of several winning teams. You think about OKC back in the day, Toronto. Most recently, you're winning a championship there. What's your offseason looking like, and what's your mindset as far as returning to the NBA?
My off season being same like always, putting in work, try to get better like always. And my mindset still the same. Right now I'm just trying to find the opportunity where I can go and have fun again and help a team and whatever they need to. That's on my mind right now.
What do you feel like you can bring to a team now?
I've been in the game for a long time. There's a lot of things I can bring on a team, more than just playing basketball. Of course, that's the main things first, but to come, bringing on a team, the experience of winning. I be playing with a lot of great players. I learned a lot from them. Bringing down a team was, a lot of young guys, or even the championship mentality. That's what I do. That's easy money.
Most recently you were with the Bucks for a couple seasons. You left the team in January. What really happened in Milwaukee? What happened behind the scenes and allowed both sides to part ways?
What happened for me, and when I decided to leave, when I felt like I got to the point where I could not take what was happening anymore. You know, um, the summer before when I was free agent, he called me. Coach called me. He told me about a lot of things, like always. But I knew going there, I'm not really gonna play. Like I want to, because you got Brook. Of course, he had one of the best this season. In last 5-6 years. So you got Bobby. He's playing high level. So I already know going there really hard for me to have a minute to play. And we talked about it before I signed. And he told me in my face. He told me, listen, you coming here. I promise you nothing. But you never know. It's long season. Guys can have injuries. You have to stay ready. I said, okay, cool. I accepted it, and I went back. Going there, I said, okay, cool. I'm gonna stay ready. I'm gonna keep working hard. I'm gonna stay professional. Help the team on the bench, cheer for your teammates. Be out there, practice hard, help your teammate at the practice to get better. It is what it is. I'm a professional. I'm so grateful to be in these situations. It's a blessing, no matter if I'm playing or no. But now when these things start getting even more confused for me, mentally, it was like, okay. When a guy get injuries, you don't call me my name. You don't call my name to play. And when those guys, they come back from injuries, that's exactly when you're calling me. So you call me to play when guys come back. And then I want to play one game. And then for 3 weeks, you don't play. On the top of that is no communications. So that's really the main reason when I left. It's not because when people thinking like, oh, I want to play more, asking more. No, you can ask all the teammates. You can ask all my guys I play with. And I didn't have no problem with the guys in the locker room. No person. I was cool with everybody. And everybody was great with me on the locker room. You can ask everybody in the locker room. When I go talk with the front office, they tell me different things. They loved me, the front office. They want me to be there. They want me to stay. But when I go back on the court, the situation is different. It got some point where I was like, okay, I cannot just take this no more. I love this game so much, but if this is gonna take my peace of mind, my joy, it's not worth it. I earn my respect in this league, at least communications. I'm not asking about playing. These communications, at least. I was with the Clippers. One thing I have so much respect about Tyloo. He used to call me in the morning. Hey, listen, Big Serge, listen. This week, I'm going for the young fellas. Ah, cool, perfect, no problem. Like or no, at the end of the day, I have to be professional. At least I know next 2 weeks I have to work. And when something changes, something come up, he's gonna call me in the office. Hey, listen, Serge, listen. Tonight I think I will put you in. Be ready. I don't know. I'm not sure yet. That's it.
So let's talk about Toronto. I mean, you win a championship there. I feel like that 2019 team is just so special. What's your biggest memory from that year, and even going back now when you go play in Toronto, the love that you get?
Man, that's one of the most beautiful moments of my life. You know, winning a championship, it's a man, it's a beautiful. It's something like it's like you can even see all the players, you know, you make a lot of money. At some point, everybody wanna win. That's why you see everybody's going to find a super team. They wanna go and somewhere to win because at the end of the day, winning, that's what they make everything make sense. You know, so going back, every time when I go back in Toronto, it's like home now. It's like home. You know, even the way and the love I received every time when I go back, it just feel home, you know, like, yeah.
You play with Kawhi, you play with Giannis, obviously KD, James Harden, Russell
Russell
Westbrook,
Westbrook, Paul George,
Paul
all those guys.
George. Out of that mix, what did you learn? Like, how special is that for you to be a part of all those winning type situations?
Man, it's a blessing, you know, it's a blessing. And being able to play with these guys, it's a blessing. Playing with Kevin, playing with Russell, Kawhi, Paul George, those guys even helped me to go play with Giannis. You know, on the court, even off the court, with our communications, because I know how those guys they like to, you know, to be taught, you know, and I know how I can get them to listen. I know how to communicate with these guys. So as a teammate, I know how to talk to Kevin. All right, I know what to get Kevin going. I know exactly, and what to get Kevin going is different. What get Russell or Kawhi going, you know, so different. And when to get Kawhi going, it's different. What to get James going. DeMar, one of the nicest guys I play with too. DeMar, you know, Kyle Lowry. You know, I can keep saying your names. I know how to talk to all those guys.
You play with a lot of big name guys, and you've been
Big
able to be
names, you know?
successful with a lot of those guys.
Yes. So, and then all those guys, we always have so much respect in the communications, because I always make sure, you know, before someone can respect you, you have to respect yourself.